The M3 isn't a sports sedan, it's the sports sedan. BMW's iconic performance car is a legend, one that's earned global fanfare and once set the benchmark for an entire segment. From the original E30 onward, BMW has evolved the M3, increasing its performance with each generation. Now a new M3, the G80 generation, has arrived for 2021 wearing controversial styling. Regardless of how it looks, the M3 legend continues with more power and performance than ever before. BMW rebranded the 3 Series Coupe into the 4 Series a few years back to better differentiate the two-door models. That's never been clearer than in these cars' newest generations. While the 3 Series remains agile and evolving, the 4 Series becomes more of a grand touring car than a sport coupe. Will the M3 and M4 also feel as different as the 3 Series and 4 Series? We don't think so. Hardware and options are essentially identical, with the rear doors and a few trim choices being the main differentiators. From behind the wheel, the M3 and M4 could have distinguishing factors, but we expect them to be minimal. Given the performance focus, the M4 will likely drive just like a two-door M3. The M3 is powered by BMW's S58 twin-turbo 3.0-litre inline-6, which produces 473 horsepower and 406 pounds-to-foot of torque in standard form. It's paired to a 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic transmission that drives the rear wheels exclusively. BMW says the M3 will hit 60 miles per hour time in 4.1 seconds, onto a top speed of 180 miles per hour. In the M3 competition, engine output rises to 503 horsepower and 479 pounds-to-foot of torque. The competition is only offered with an automatic transmission, but BMW's xDrive AWD system becomes available. Considering the car's performance, fuel economy isn't all that bad, earning a 16/23 of a mile per gallon city/highway rating from the EPA regardless of which transmission is chosen. The M3 has always been quick and thrilling, but its latest iteration transcends into a new performance bracket. In RWD competition spec, we measured it hitting 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, and crossing the quarter mile in 11.6 seconds at 125.6 miles per hour. For perspective, a 2016 M3 competition we tested needed 4.3 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, and did the quarter mile nearly a second slower, in 12.5 seconds at 118.0 miles per hour. The M3's all-around competency was demonstrated by its performance in our Figure 8 test, which measures acceleration, braking, and handling. We consider anything that completes the test in under 24.0 seconds to be a supercar, territory which the M3 competition's 23.8 second, 0.85 grams average firmly places it in. The standard 3 Series earned an EASE 2020 Top Safety Pick designation, which should bode well for the M3. As standard, the M3 is equipped with automatic high beams, lane departure warning, rear cross-traffic alert, and blind spot monitoring. Optional driver assist and active safety features include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, emergency steering assist, and automatic front emergency braking. The M3's trunk offers 13.0 cubic feet of cargo capacity. Split folding second row seats expand cargo capacity for larger items. Front row headroom measures 40.6 inches in the M3, which compares to 38.6 inches in the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Second row headroom is 37.8 inches in the M3, a bit more than the Giulia's 37.6 inches. Front row legroom measures 41.6 inches in the BMW, a bit less than the 42.4 inches in the Alfa. Second row legroom is 35.6 inches in the M3, similar to the Quadrifoglio's 35.1 inches. As standard, the M3 is equipped with a 10.3-inch infotainment touchscreen running BMW's latest iDrive system. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included, as is built-in navigation. The 12.3-inch digital gauge display has M-specific performance readouts, and a head-up display is optional. A Harman Kardon Premium audio system is standard equipment. M stands for motorsport, and the new M3 competition package makes the most out of every lap on track. Horsepower increases to 503 from 473, and torque to 479 pounds-foot from 406. But the M3 competition package does more than just increase engine output. It also adds hardware like a separate transmission oil cooler for sustained high-performance driving. In a first for the M3, AWD becomes available on competition models. The competition package also increases the M3's racy style. Outside, it has 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels, an inch larger than standard, and extended black trim details. Inside, the seatbelts are adorned with iconic M color stripes. The only catch is that the M3 competition isn't available with a manual transmission, 8-speed automatic only, but that could be worth it for track day junkies. Need even more performance? BMW offers a catalogue of extras to make the M3 look and drive quicker.